Konnichiwa, watashi wa JeidoChan desu. Yoroshiku onegai shimasu. Today I'm going to be doing episodes. Hold on a second. Okay, episodes 13 and 14 of Ozmafia. I'm ready to try to get back into like a main plot line or something, because I felt like last episode was like mostly like a filler. So I really want to get this game has so many hours in it, and I really just want to get into like the meat of it. So I'm going to try this episode. Hopefully there's some substance. Carmia roasting potatoes over a book fire is not what I mean by meat of a plot. It's been a while. What kind of voice is it? I think you just had a normal voice. Okay. Excuse me.
Oh, so you don't usually come by at the mansion. What's the occasion?
I have some business to take care of. Kawakawa is the most important person here, right? Is he in? Are you related to him? That's all I need to know. Oh, she said,
hold on, let me get him for you.
Miss Jeido, please wait. Oh, Kyrie, hello. Good afternoon. Did you just say that Kyrie is the most important person here? Oh no, he's gonna be like, no, it's me. It's me. He's like, you need to speak to me before speaking to anyone else, okay? Yeah, I did. Am I wrong? See? Oh my gosh. I don't know what makes me just want to just like really like give him a good shake. Like give him a really good shake. My. See, now this is why you're a forest-dwelling country bumpkin. Your ignorance is outstanding. Outstanding. Very well. I'll explain exactly who the most important person in Familiar Oz is. Oh my gosh, here he goes! Here he goes again! Miss Jeido, please take him to the office. Your office?
Okay.
Gosh. Dang, Kyrie. Hey, is Kyrie in some kind of weird mood now?
I don't know.
Well, whatever. I've always wanted to see the inside of this place.
Really? I could have invited you over if you mentioned it.
I'm sure they would have just said no. After all, I'm a member of the Wolfgang, a band of outlaws.
You really don't seem like it though, so.
Yeah, the fact that I'm not very intimidating has always bugged me. Yeah, you are certainly not intimidating. I mean, I do want to stay away from you, but you're not, like, intimidating. There, already.
That's
The Chronicle of Familiar Oz's Shining History. It's such a thick book. I bet it's heavy enough to knock someone out with. Yeah, I love knocking people out with books. Yeah, isn't that great? Care to test that theory? Oh, on you or him? No thanks, I'm fine. If you look at this record, my contributions to the very foundation of this familia are painfully apparent. I can't show you its contents, though. Why not?
we can't look.
You cannot. It contains details about the layout of this estate, so I can't show it to outsiders. Then why did you bring it out? To show it off! Get me out of here. Get me out of here.
That's Kyrie for you.
Kyrie, the Don. Oh, Axel. Don't call me Axel. Why is So here even though the Don isn't? I had some business with the most important person here. You wound me so. Are you saying Karamia is more important than me? But Mr. Karamia is more important than you. No, it's clearly me. See, Axel gets me. Axel gets it. He gets it. Jeez. Excuse me, what was that rude sigh for? The most important person in Familiar Oz is Yeah. At this point, I want to say Axel. At this point, I really do want to say Axel because the thing is, the thing is, he gets it. He gets it. He's so done with it. And I also just want to say it to Kyrie's face to make him mad. That's it. So I'm going with Axel. Honestly. On the bottom of my heart.
Maybe Axel?
I'm what?
The most important person in Familia Oz.
Kyrie?
What's wrong?
Oh. Nothing. Your answer was just too funny. He pulled a handkerchief from his pocket and wiped the tears from his eyes.
What? Was it really funny enough to bring you to tears?
I mean, I'm sure it brought him to tears, but not in the funny way. I'm sure he's probably trying to pretend it brought him to funny tears, but he probably does want to cry. I mean, you just said that this rusty... rusty sack of bolts was... Don't you point at me, Kyrie. That said, I agree with Kyrie. I'm not particularly important.
But Axel, you're such a hard worker and you always accompany me on my trips out.
Honestly, not gonna lie though, it seems like Axel works more than Kyrie does and probably more than Carmia. I'm just being honest because I haven't seen like either of them do that much work.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Oh, that's right. That's not in the context of Familia Oz. I just mean that you're the most important person to me.
Oh. I don't understand. Yes, you do. Stop acting stupid. Yes, you do.
You don't have to understand. That's just how it feels, so that's it.
Kyrie, please don't look to me for assistance. Isn't that just lovely? It means that she really likes you. Whoa, why are there so many people? He's like, whoa, what is everybody doing in my office?
Mr. Kyrie,
if you guys want to fool around, then go do it downstairs. This isn't a playground. I'm not here to fool around. I came to talk to the most important person here. Why can't you just say his name? He's like, oh, I can't. I'm not just gonna say, oh, I came here to talk to you. I came here to talk to the most important person.
Does it have to be the most important person?
Apparently, that's what Mr. Caesar said. Oh, so he doesn't actually know. He just knows what Caesar said. Okay. So apparently...
Mr. Caesar.
Oh, I have a bad feeling about this. Well, just listen. He said, just you wait. I'll show you when we attack next. Why would you let somebody know that you're gonna attack next week? Maybe, okay, maybe not do that if you're gonna attack somebody.
Attack?
Huh. Okay. Axel, bro. Axel is... He's literally saying he's literally responding with everything that I think of as soon as they say stuff.
Aren't you surprised?
I mean, why would you... I'm more surprised about the fact that, okay, yeah, he sent this boy to come tell us that he's gonna attack us, yeah, but not the actual fact that he's going to, no. Well, we are talking about Caesar after all. Okay, he's not very smart, is he? Because I could tell from, like, the past, like, run-ins with him that he's not very bright. He just has that look about him. His face practically screams it. Yeah? We should be able to defend against any attacks Caesar makes without taking special precautions.
It's kind of embarrassing to be the only one surprised by that.
But why are you telling us? Doesn't letting us know beforehand put you at even more of a disadvantage? That's what I'm saying. Unless you have some other, like, weird plan. Why would you say that? That's the stupidest thing ever. Well, Mr. Caesar says go, so I don't really know. Isn't it kind of cool to give, like, some kind of written challenge to a duel?
He did it because he's cool?
Yeah, he likes to bark before he bites or something like that. Mr. Caesar likes to put on a show sometimes. Also, maybe he learned that launching a surprise attack can have some pretty extreme consequences. Okay. I wish he learned that no matter how many times he attacks, it's not going to get him anywhere. Yeah. I don't know what I was supposed to achieve, but it's not really working unless he has something else under his sleeve. Unless he's going to attack earlier than he says. Which is also stupid, but okay. Well, that's everything.
Thanks for coming all this way, so.
It's so weird to hear that from you after I just told you we were going to attack you. I guess it is. She has no brain cells, so don't worry about it. I'm glad I came today.
Because you got to deliver Mr. Caesar's message?
No, not that. I'm glad I got to see how much fun you're having here. I don't care. I mean, I'm normally down by the tower, so I usually only see you when you're eating. I'm happy I got to see another side of you.
I wonder if they'd mind if you came over to hang out, so Mr. Kyrie and the others didn't seem to dislike you.
I don't think so. When I'm over here, Mr. Caesar's all alone. Even if everyone else thinks he's no big deal, he's an important person to me, so I can't just come over whenever.
So...
But now this stays between us. But personally, I don't want Mr. Caesar to catch you. I'm not confident I could save you right in front of Mr. Caesar, so just make sure you let the people here handle it. I'm happy as long as you're safe, okay? Okay, so first of all, telling her this isn't gonna make a difference, cause she's gonna get in the way anyway, so, I mean, honestly, okay. I'm going to choose Scarlet again, because I don't want to keep, like, I know I just want to like keep one, either Scarlet or like the Axel or something like that. Either one of those two for the first route is fine with me, and then later on I can like do anything else. But generally here, I want to stick to Scarlet or Axel because they both, I like their personalities, both of them.
Oh, hello, Scarlet.
Hello, Miss Jado. Oh, it's you. How you see? Eep. Oh. Eep. Hey, Ailing, you don't have to run. What? Don't worry, she's not someone to be afraid of.
The kid next to Scarlet. I think we've met before.
Yeah.
You're from familiar Anderson.
Scarlet just said his name. One of Familiar Anderson's cover giants, Ailing. Ailing, say hi. I can't. It's impossible. It's not impossible. You can talk to me normally, can't you? Well, you're you, so that's why I can talk to you, but I thought you wanted to get over your fear of talking to people. Yeah, I do. Then don't run away. Face your fears head on. Oh, okay, I'll try. You're not a bad person, are you?
Nope, at least I don't think I am.
Oh, well, that's a bit of a relief. What was I doing? Saying hello? Oh, right, hello?
Yes, hello.
I can't, I'm too embarrassed. What are you talking about? You're doing just fine. Yeah, but I can't keep going. I don't know what to do with you.
Ailing sure is a strange boy.
Yeah, he's extremely shy. I don't really understand why he's one of Andy's underlings.
Scarlet, are you friends with him?
Yeah, you could say that. Only on Sundays, though. Guess we get along because I have the explosive Hansel and Gretel to do with, while Ailing has the similarity Carius and Andy in his court. do have friends. That seems kind of backhanded if I wanted to say that. So you do have friends. It's like, oh, I thought you were like a loser or something. That's backhanded.
I want to be friends with Alien too.
I'm not so sure about that.
Is it that hard? Is it because we're from different familia?
Yeah, but his personality is a big part of the problem too.
His personality.
Like I said before, he's very shy.
I guess it probably would take a lot of time to befriend him.
Yeah, but I'm sure you'll manage. I think he'll find the atmosphere around you very comforting. But maybe not right now. But someday you'll be able to talk to him normally.
It's still pretty weird. You can talk so normally on Sundays, but you're enemies every other day.
You just think it's weird because you're not used to his town. You won't have an issue with it once you get more accustomed to it. It's not different from eating or breathing. Conflict is an everyday occurrence. We've been fighting forever.
Forever? That sounds like it'll get exhausting.
Yeah, but we still have to fight. We have to protect the things we care for. Yeah, we do. We do. I still don't understand it, but we do. I give him that. We do. I guess. Oh, Axel, hey, bro.
I wonder what business Mr. Kyrie has to take care of.
Beats me. There's no reason I would know. You can find out once we get to the meeting.
Well, of course.
Warm afternoon rays of light fell from the sky. Jado and Axel were making their way down the street toward the tower as Carmia had called for them. Oh.
What's wrong, Axel?
Elsa didn't respond. Instead, he crouched down where he stood. He picked up a piece of paper off the ground and stood back up. It's trash. I wonder who threw it away, he said, tossing it into a nearby garbage can.
There was even a garbage can right there.
Yeah, I can't imagine someone would pollute their own territory.
Are you something of a neat freak, Axel? I mean, you prefer things to be clean, right?
Isn't clean better than dirty?
Yeah.
So, in other words, yes.
Oh, I get it.
No.
Don't say no before you even hear what I'm gonna say.
Well, I'm just telling you ahead of time. Your conjecture is wrong. But try me.
How should I say this now? I guess I was just wondering if you like picking up trash, Axel. Why are you sighing?
Never mind. Let's get going. Mr. Carmi is waiting for us. What is she supposed to mean by that? This is like, oh, are you like a janitor or something? Like, what? Serena, Axel, over here.
Mr. Carmi.
Good afternoon. Oh my. Nah, never mind. Of course you're with him. Please don't just stand there and stare at me. It's creepy. You're the one that's creepy, bro. What? God. Oh my gosh.
What a surprise. What's what?
I'm sorry. I don't know what's so funny about this scenario right now.
What a surprise. I wasn't expecting to find you here too, Mr. Kyrie.
No, because you trail behind Carmia like you're a dog or something. Oh, did I forget to mention it? Carmia, were you trying to exclude me? You're the absolute worst. I misjudged you. Of course not. I just forgot to tell this Marina. You two must be thirsty. Order whatever you like. It's on me.
Oh, thank you so much.
I have a double cappuccino. You can get your own dang drink. Please. For once. For once in your life.
A festival hosted by Familia Oz?
Indeed. It's a fair bit smaller in scale than the beauty pageant, but an independence event. That sounds like, honestly, that does. Is it? Oh wait, I forgot. Did they say this was like a? Oh, so is this like an annual thing, or is it just something that came out of the blue, or? I really don't want to help with it. I'm just gonna say it sounds like a lot of work because I really don't.
Hosting an event like that sounds like a lot of work.
We've done it many times before, so I'm quite used to it, although it doesn't cease to be an annoyance. Is there anything that you don't find annoying? You just seem to find everything annoying or hateful. Is there anything that you don't feel that way about?
Yeah, I'd like to know that too.
Well, I certainly don't find teasing and tormenting people annoying. Quite the opposite, in fact. The more effort I put in, the sweeter the fruit. I don't spare any expense. I wish you'd use that passion for normal activities instead of torturing people. I don't want to. It's too annoying. As if to cut off any further comment, Kyrie pulled a piece of paper from his pocket and spread it on the table. After consulting with Carmia, we decided to incorporate your perspective into the festival this time. That's why we called you out here, Senorita.
My perspective? Are you sure?
What a strange thing to say. You're a woman, aren't you, Miss Jado?
Well, of course, but it feels like a really big responsibility.
It's just a festival. You don't need strength for it. All you have to do is tell us what you want to do. Axel opened his mouth slightly, but stopped before he said anything else. What?
Underneath the gaze of everyone else, Axel closed his mouth and hung his head instead of continuing.
What's wrong, Axel? No, give us your opinion, Axel. I'm not a woman. Well, that much is obvious. So that means my opinion shouldn't be reflected in the festival.
Oh, did you have an idea for the festival, Axel?
Axel looked at Jado and nodded. It's not like I was saying that the Senorita was the only one who could give suggestions. It's rare to hear you actually speak up your mind, speak up like this. Why don't you tell us what you're thinking? With a tentative nod, Axel put his hands on the table as if bracing himself. I think we should have a chocolate river. A river? Of chocolate? Step 1, we set up a path full of chocolate that runs throughout our territory. How do we do that?
Okay.
Step 2, people dip items into the river and eat them. I think that'd be tasty. Oh, so you want to have a big chocolate fondue event that runs throughout our whole territory? Exactly. Rejected without a question. But why? Not only is it far too grand in scope, we can't even begin to understand why you find entertaining about it. If you absolutely must do it, you can set up it in your own room and enjoy it by yourself. That's all. I don't understand why it has to be so grand either, but you know what? I want him to be happy. So I'm going to agree with him. I'm going to say, let's do it at the mansion.
If we can't do it for the festival, then let's do it at the mansion.
At the mansion?
Yeah, I'm sure if we did it in the yard.
No.
Mr. Kyrie, if you do it out in the yard, you'll attract ants, and following the ants will be even larger animals. I can't allow it.
Oh, so we can't. Oh, come on, Kyrie. Cut them some slack. Don't crush their spirits. We can just do a normal chocolate fountain like in the kitchen or something. Right? We can do just a normal, chocolate fountain. Axel will be happy. Kyrie is going to stop complaining. It'll be fine. Axel, I think a chocolate river might be a bit overkill, but how about I buy you a chocolate fondue set? You'll have to make do with that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Something small. That's not oh my gosh, all over the place. But, some chocolate, yeah. Yes, sir, I will.
Isn't that wonderful, Axel?
Mr. Kyrie is such a nice person. Yeah. See? He made it do for both sides, like I was saying. I found you, Oz. Oh, no.
Oh, no, it's Caesar salad.
A cool voice cut into the conversation. When Jado turned around, Caesar was standing there behind them. Carmia let out a frustrated sigh and waved his hands as if that would somehow shoo him away. Go home, Wolfgang. Do you really think anyone's stupid enough to go home just because you tell them to? Oh, yeah, I forgot. I'm gonna dig down. If no such person exists already, you're certainly the leading candidate to take that spot, aren't you? We're busy preparing for the festival. We don't have time to play with you. Festival.
Yeah, Familia asked to be hosting a festival.
And she's like, oh yeah. She's so perky. Even with him here, this man tried to kill you. Jeido, that's not information you should be giving to Caesar. I know, right?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Don't worry about it. It's not like you can unsay it. I mean, I wish you could.
Well, Kyrie, aren't you the first one who spilled the beans about the festival first?
I guess. Next week, huh?
Yes, because of that, we do not have time to do with you right now.
I had a feeling. No, I knew it wasn't today. I just came to see what you're up to and see your face is contorted in fear. Man's forgot what day it was. Oh my. I'll make you mine next week, pray. Cry and wail all you like. It won't do any good. I'm literally sitting here smiling. She's literally like,
oh my gosh, she showed up.
fear me.
Oh, I'm a little afraid, so don't worry.
She does not look or seem afraid. I just gotta say, why you? Underestimate me all you like. I'll be the one laughing in the end. Farewell, fools. The person who saunters into enemy territory alone and unguarded to have a little chat is the bigger fool, if you ask me. Seriously, he's quite an odd one. Isn't that why he's living in the forest after all? Man. Man's really forgot what day it was. Anyway, that has been Ozmafia episode 13. I will film 14 right after this, and thank you for watching.